Ain't no champagne. They already know what's in my drink. I pull that crown up out of that purple bag. Crown up out of that purple. The crown up out of that purple bag. That purple bag. They know I'm sipping on that. Or chugging on it. Anyway, don't strike me, Ritz. I'm just fucking bigging up your shit, man. You know. I don't think Ritz do that kind of shit. If you're sleeping on it, go put a motherfucking crown on it. Go to Ritz.com or look up Ritz. I think it's Ritz.com, but go see that motherfucker live. Go get his fucking albums. Go get the White Jesus and White Jesus Revival mixtapes. Get the motherfucking The Life and Times of Johnny Valiant. Get Next to Nothing. Get Top of the Line. Get Last Call. And now he's off Strange Music, and he's on his own label, CNT. Get that shit. Put a crown on it. That's what it's called. Look up some videos on YouTube. I'm telling you, if you're sleeping on Rich, you're fucking sleeping. But anyway, let's get to the video. Man, how am I going to even drink this? Anyway, I got to drink that later. So, here we go. This, and don't worry about the music. This is my DJ set. So if you like drum and bass, old school or new school, look me up, motherfucker. Because I can still DJ. Alright, now. This is about standing up for yourself and complaining, alright? When my sister and I were kids and my mom would complain, oh, we get all yeah, you see, I gotta represent the rich, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, oh, we get embarrassed, oh, Ma, stop embarrassing us. But then when I grew up, I realized everyone's a fucking idiot, nobody wants to do their fucking job, and so you gotta stand up for yourself. Yeah, I know I swear too much, but you know what? I don't do heroin, so, you know, everyone's got their vices. I swear a little bit too much. I'm a fucking adult. Get over it. This ain't for kids anyway. So, anyway, as you know, or maybe not, I told you I'm disabled. So, I get a notification that my prescription's ready. I go to Walgreens. They have this cool new thing where you can prepay and you get a QR code and it's a pass and you can skip the line. And you go right up to the front, you say, I got a pass, and they take care of you next. One time I went in there, and I was having a really bad panic attack. My shirt was already drenched in sweat. I mean, it was horrible. And there were like 7 people in line. I went up to the front, showed him my pass. There was one person working the register. And he said, just hold on a second. He was helping someone, and then he took me next. And he explained to the line why. Maybe they should sign up for some fucking passes. Last time I couldn't use it because the system was down. But I explained to this lady about the pass because she was complaining about how long the lines are. Now, so today, only one person was working the register, and that's important because there's always only one person working the register, which is why I signed up for that shit. Because I ain't trying to stand in line for behind 7 people, especially when I'm having a fucking panic attack and I need my medicine, you know? So I go up. Now there's someone being helped right there where it says express line, and there's someone being helped at the regular line. So it looks like there's 2 people being helped, and the line's fucking open. It doesn't matter. The sign is there. That's what that fucking line's for. They got the stanchions. I walk up. She goes, you got a question? No. I have this code, and oh, she looks at the line. Well, it's going to be a wait. I said politely, no, I'm sorry, miss. That's what this is for. This is supposed to allow me to skip the line. So she said, well, you're just going to have to wait. And she said something about only one person working the front register. Looked like she might have been the boss, so I wasn't about to argue with her. But you goddamn... Well, before, let me finish. So I said, well, what do you have this up for if you're not going to use it? You know, I made a couple comments, but I ain't going to stand there and go back and forth with her. You know, I don't give a fuck how many people are working the front register. There was only one person last time. You help someone, you help me, and then you tell them why. And then you tell them, hey, maybe you should sign up for our wonderful pass and you could skip the line too. So I can educate your fucking customers, but you can't? So I just left. But you motherfucking right that the first thing I did when I got home was call Walgreens corporate and complain about that bitch. Because I sure got her name. I didn't ask her for it. I looked on the motherfucking name tag. And I was very polite. But of course, you know, you rub it in thick. I tell them how I was disabled. I tell them about the last time there was only one person and that You know, it doesn't matter how many people. I tell them what she could have done. Shit, she could have took 2 people and then took me, which would have pissed me off. But still, you just dismiss me and don't follow the rules. What the fuck do you have the signs up for then? Because it's a company policy. And I don't know if I was going to buy anything, but you motherfucking right. I said I put the sales paper away and I left. So Walgreens probably lost money because of her. Because why am I going to shop there now? And then there's an option for you to get your medicine delivered instead. I said, so if I want to get my prescription delivered now because this woman was rude and dismissive to me, then you lost out on more money because now I'm not going back to your store again. And companies care about that money. They don't care about some bitch not following the rules. They care about their bottom line. So that's why I put that in there. You always try to make sure you say something about the pocketbook, how you're not going to go back, you're losing money, you're going to complain, you're going to put them on blast on the internet, you know, because they care about that money and that reputation. That bitch, I don't care if she was the head pharmacist. She is disposable, just dispensable, whatever they call it, just like every other employee. That's how they think about you motherfuckers. I don't care how high you are. If you ain't the CEO, you're replaceable. And some motherfuckers, they start a company, and then they get so big they get a board, and the board gets rid of them out of their own motherfucking company. So anyway, that's not the point. The point is stand up for yourself. And then after that, I got off the phone, and then I went to the website, and I did it again, just to make sure they had all the details to show that I even, what she should have done, how ridiculous it was, how the other dude was able to do it, and he had more people in line, and he was the only cashier, you know, and he was professional and still managed to get it done. So what's the fucking thing for? So for when there's 1 or 2 people in line? That's what the fuck I got it for when there's 7 people in line. If there's 1 person in line, I'll fucking wait. So either get rid of the program or implement it, because it shouldn't depend on who's working and if they fucking feel like doing their job. Now, I didn't use all the swear words and all that, but, you know, I know how to be very polite and professional. I don't talk like I do, or I speak with very proper English. I know how, you know. I said, yes, I did this over the phone, but this very much upset me. I'm disabled and I need this service, so I need someone to do something about it. I've been with Walgreens for over 10 years. I want to keep this pharmacy, but I need you guys to follow your own rules. So if she doesn't have to follow the rule, they should take their signage down and not have that line. But I know it's a fucking rule. I've worked at these places. If it's a company rule, you're supposed to do it. It don't matter if there's 20 people in line. Don't matter if someone called off. That ain't my fucking fault. I've got my code. I'm prepaid. Skip the line. That means all you gotta do is grab my shit and give it to me. I don't even have to fucking pay. Our stupid little interaction took longer than for her to fucking just serve me and give me my shit. I should have put that in my complaint. I didn't even think of that in either one. But yeah, it would have been quicker just to do her fucking job. But yeah, always complain. Because that's why people do shit. Because they get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying be a snitch about everything, but, you know, nothing's going to change unless I say something. And I want to keep going to that pharmacy because it's 2 blocks from the house, 3 blocks, and fuck that. I've used it before. I know what the fuck it is. I looked on the website. It doesn't say if there's a long line. No, that's what the fuck it's for. So, you know, and I bet you I get results. I bet you I get a coupon. I bet you I get an apology. I know someone's going to talk to that bitch whether she gets fired or not. And I guarantee you the next time I go in there, if she's working, I bet that bitch lets me get in the express line. Or you can never say anything, and then, you know, that's why people don't do their fucking job, because nobody complains. But if you run a business, remember this. A lot of people don't complain. They just don't fucking go back. But I need to go back. That's my pharmacy, so I'm going to complain and do something. That bitch is going to do her fucking job. Because I'm going to complain every fucking time to everybody. Because it's so easy. A phone call or a fucking email, I don't even have to type. I can speak and do those things. So anyway, stand up for yourself. Know your rights. Don't take no shit from these fucking losers. Stay frugal. Have a nice day. And I treated her with respect. I'm just pissed. Alright, peace.